person with a scroll of globe of
Yeah,
invulnerability.
I know about this one. I've used it.
Pop that
I know.
scroll,
Yep, I know this one.
and then just let
I've used it.
everyone else die. Do not care. I do not care about anyone else. They can all die for all I care.
Well, no.
I've let so many party members just die on the outside because just like I'm just focusing on getting the brain dead and they get resurrected for the cutscene anyways. So like
Not the advice I would give.
it
Yeah.
works.
Just because it works doesn't mean it should.
Exactly.
Or
But
it works
it
for
gets
that
it
person.
done.
And if
That's great. But if the person doesn't like it, then it's not their playstyle, man.
I don't like letting my party members die, so
I mean, if it
I will be
happens,
passing
I
it.
resurrect them.
I pass on that when I get the chance.
To whomever is streaming, I posted a link to collaborate to get more people into chat. I'm just finishing up my self promos, and we're good to go.
I'm getting the fucking snake because it's pissing me off. People suck.
That sounds like a skill issue.
For other people, yes.
Wait, what's that?
Three.
I'm confused.
People legitimately have fucking skill issues in Destiny 2, and it's annoying.
That game. Fuck
Right.
that game.
Right? Fuck.
Played it in years.
I played Gambit 5 times, and I was just like, cool. I had enough.
Okay, if you're only playing Gambit, well, that's the issue right
No,
there.
I was playing.
Gambit sucks.
That was the only thing that I enjoyed out of playing Destiny 2. And then I was just like, this is stupid.
I liked playing it with friends, but then when I started having no friends to play it with, I just kind of dropped it.
It's fine. It'll die soon.
No,
No, it
No.
will.
not soon. There's a whole nother year to it. My dumbass pre-ordered the next 2 DLCs.
I'm not one to judge because I end up reordering WoW expansions, so I'm not gonna be one to judge.
That's honestly worse.
That
I'm
would
looking
be
forward to the next FF14 expansion.
Alright.
That's where my excitement lies.
Yeah. We're finally getting something like player housing in the next WoW expansion. Finally.
You still don't have that in WoW? That's crazy.
Do you still have to pay for a
Well, I mean-
subscription?
Yes. Well, yes.
Boo.
WoW.
That's so fucking dumb.
Apparently we're on episode 3. That is incorrect information, Vlogrim.
I thought I changed. Oh. Yes, in chat, it is different. I have to manually update it every time.
Oh, no, your overlay still says
Yeah.
it. Yeah, episode 3. Ugh, my English. I'm too tired today.
I mean, I think your English is great, dude. I think you speak it better than I do.
I should bloody hope so.
The English people in chat, so you think, wouldn't you?
You know how to say schedule, right?
Schedule?
No, oh my god,
Schedule.
you're gonna piss me off.
Schedule. There are some words, some American pronunciation of words where I'm just like, oh no, oh no.
Maria, say YouTube.
YouTube.
Thank you. Why the fuck is it called YouTube? Why'd you over enunciate the T and the U? Rare. Okay, we could debate this all day. It's probably we'll
Because
be out
it's
in the woods.
literally two words smushed together.
But you don't need
The
to
one-
over enunciate tube though, like you guys do. You over enunciate the T and the U. So you end up with YouTube instead of YouTube.
Another one of my favorite things is silent letters.
At least we pronounce the F in of in a bottle of water.
We do though, and it's like low key, that kind of fucking thing annoys the shit out of me when y'all think we don't say that properly. I don't know where Americans got this from, but it's not accurate.
I have heard Brits and
Just because you've heard a Brit doesn't mean you've heard every single British person.
All right,
it's
Drone.
not just a.
Before we have
multiple.
another Battle of Lake Erie, let's settle the fuck down.
I will say though. One last thing on the American pronunciations that kind of get me. Why'd you all say herb instead of herb?
Oh my god, yes, please.
I don't know.
You all say herb. Where'd you?
They're sat there saying we don't pronunciate the fucking like the of or the F in a bottle of water, but they don't pronounce herb properly. Like you missed the H.
Herbs and
Oh, no
spices?
comeback for that? Didn't think so. Alright.
What herbs?
You say herbs, you don't say it properly. Most of you, anyway.
Yeah.
I love how now you're assuming I'm American.
Well, aren't you?
Fuck no.
No, he's worse. He's Canadian.
I was about to say you're Canadian.
Canadians are nice, though. Most
That
of them.
is.
Maybe not you, but most of them are.
No. No.
Thank you,
Canadians
Katie.
I've been friends with are nice.
The beef already.
Ain't no beef. I'm chill. Chill.
No,
Chill
I'm
for
just
now.
messing. I'm just messing.
You don't want to wake up the demon.
Canadians can be pretty much like we can be assholes. Trust me.
You? No.
Maybe individually, but I think the majority that I've met have been really nice. So
What fucking? Fuck off.
Alright. So, last time we left off, Jamie, it was revealed to the rest of the party that you and Lucinda were kind of like starting to date. And,
What?
what? Anyway. So, alright, cool. What the...
Foundry link up.
Yeah, Foundry is up.
I don't see it posted.
Oh,
you
okay.
can post a link.
Gotcha.
Okay.
In my other groups, I typically just pin it. I don't know why I
Where
didn't.
the fuck?
Oh, is it the same every time? Because if it is, I'll just bookmark it. Just be easier.
Yeah, one moment.
See?
Here
Seems to
we
be the
go.
same every time.
I
Hey.
don't understand what the fuck is going on.
What's happening?
Everything for the wrong reason.
Okay, yeah, it's the same link all the time, Jamie. So it seems I was just able to get on the odd link.
Alright, I'll just
I'm
pin
logging
this.
in.
I'm seriously about to throw my fucking computer out the window.
What's going on?
What was that?
Emrys?
Loading fun, apparently. Oh, do you know what I might need to do?
What?
Oh wait, actually no, I think I already deactivated it.
Oh, the
thingy thing. Yeah, I've turned it on. Use graphics though, if you want to be so I've turned it back on, so it'll be fine. It should load in its own time.
okay. That's
There we go.
Yep, Emrys level
Oh.
5.
Did you call
Elinaris.
the the funeral map fun?
Yes.
I think Emrys would have a few choice words for you, buddy.
Well, you can't spell funeral without fun.
Yeah, and you can't spell punch without punch.
Fuck.
But I'm still
fuck
seeing a
is
bunch of
going on?
legacy spells, by the way.
Are you struggling with D&D shit, or are you yelling at Destiny?
No, I'm yelling at fucking D&D Beyond because it's not fucking working.
Retry loading it.
Alright.
Where the fuck are all my characters? Like...
Loaded Elinaris' character sheet just fine.
Can you share your screen so I can understand what you're talking about?
Are you going into your character collections and just not seeing your characters, or is it something else?
I don't know. Like,
Discord share it so we can see what's going on.
last time I logged on to... Why? Like, it's the same fucking account that I use every single time. Now it fucking works on this? Fuck's sakes.
So maybe I can help you. What exactly is happening? Is it like signing you out of?
No, I finally got it to work. There we go. Fucking pain in my ass.
It went very quiet.
Okay, I understand what you.
No, I was trying to fucking sign in.
No, I'm talking.
Characters weren't coming up.
Oh.
And all that shit. Like. Alright, and it works. Alright, I'm good now.
Right, I was more talking about your character in D&D Beyond on how it's still at 4. Alright. I made the homebrew, right? Character levels. Yeah, Bone Cobbler, okay. Bring you up to 5. You get extra attack. Cool. So if you refresh, you should have a level 5 character.
Isn't Spasm level 1?
I believe so. Let me check our DMs.
It's taking up a level 2 spell slot and a level 1 spell slot. And since I'm 5th level, I should get blindness, deafness, and gentle repose. Which I do not have.
Okay, so it sucks that this isn't like a PDF. I have to. Oh, god damn it.
Not me nearly attacking the priest. Oops.
Stay away from my wife!
She's in the grave, buddy. Fuck you!
Well, she was cremated, so. remember the jar of dirt jokes?
I'm not saying it.
Yeah. Oh, that was too funny.
I know you want me to, but I'm not saying it.
Yeah,
does
Spasm
that
is a
say?
1st level spell.
Okay.
So Spasm should not be... Oh, it shows 1st level, but... Oh, I see. I can cast it at a 2nd level.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't I get any 2nd level spells?
Let me see.
And since Inflict Wounds and Tasha's aren't on there, if I cast those at a second level, I'd...
So... That's Tasha's. Class features...
That one's not in there.
At 5th level, you get 2 second level spells.
Which ones?
Any of your choice. For it should give you choices in D&D Beyond if that's what you're going off of.
Yeah, I see it. I'll have to redo.
Alright, so what do you need?
How many cantrips do I get again?
Alright, so for your level, which is level 5, you know 4 infusions. You can infuse up to 2 items. You know 2 cantrips, 4 first level spells, and 2 second level spells.
It was 4 first level spells?
Correct. I will give you a screenshot so I can do a quick summary, then get back to you to see how that's going on. DMs, Yuki. All right, so as I was saying, the lovely Lucinda of Lucinda's Arcane Oddities and fuck, I forgot the name of her shop. It was something cool though. Arcane Oddities.
That's my wife.
That's my wife. So, I know I said that I was going to give you journal entries, but I will.
You still haven't done it yet. Yep.
I know. You know what? Here, I'll give myself a deadline. By game time tomorrow, so by midnight tomorrow your time, you shall get her journal and a few love letters. And I shall post that and pin that in our group chat. As to not break any promises.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so you were all gathered here today. This is Lucinda's wake, and the priest, Tojin. Eleonoris, you You met him a few times, walking through town and things like that. You watched a couple of your murder cases being buried by the same priest. So you have a familiarity.
Right. So, just another day in the office for the two of us then.
So heartless.
Just business as usual at this point, and if I've watched plenty of murder victims be buried by the same priest.
Small town. Or small city district.
Mm.
So, as I said before, Alice will probably be here in about an hour and 20 minutes in real life time.
Okay.
Just to give you guys a more perspective of her schedule.
Right.
Is this going to be every week? Because
no.
if it's going to be every week, it might be slightly a problem.
No, she typically takes Wednesdays off, but it's as she works in a hospital, so she chooses her own schedule.
No, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, if it's every week coming towards the end of a session, she's going to miss a lot.
That is true.
And me and Maria are typically only 3 till 3 a.m., so that's like leaving her 40 minutes with us.
Right. And I tried to be considerate about start times, because you guys start at midnight. You guys are fucking wild.
Well, I mean, we're meant to be starting at 12:30. We've been starting late lately.
I understand.
And I'm not going to keep my cool about it, because it's getting a bit rude to me and Maria and our time schedule. So I'm just going to say from now on, if we can keep things on schedule, not be sat here an hour later trying to figure out spells, have everything sorted beforehand, would be really great.
I hear you.
Out of respect for the players that are here.
No, I hear you. Even if I have to move some things around just so you guys have a solid start time, because I don't want to deprive you of a game. You guys are excellent players, and I enjoy your time, and I enjoy that you take time out to do this.
Small things happen, so
to be fair, I did just level up, so I mean,
what was that?
To be fair on my part, I literally just leveled up, so
okay. We leveled up last week though, after we finished the session.
I literally just got it. Fargrim literally just did it for me.
You were able. So. You could have. Okay. I will eat that one. Why does she have that fucking concentration thing still?
Is it still in the shop?
Huh? No, I would hope not. But anyways, back to the story. So her family is still at their morning breakfast. Their Elven tradition is different morning. For the morning, as in with the U instead of the time of day. Some of the higher Elven traditions, she was a high elf, so high elf traditions, they have a meal, and then they settle the will, then they come down here. So you have at least a couple half hour before the family's supposed to arrive, says the priest. So he kindly asked Jamie for the ashes so he can speak the sacred rites. And if anybody would like to say anything in, in private or in memoriam to Lucinda, to maybe not start fights in front of the family, or if you have any private words, now's the perfect time to say them, essentially.
I'm probably just gonna step forward and promise to bring her killer to justice. And then that's it.
Right on.
I don't think Emerson's ready to speak yet.
Fair enough.
But he agrees with Eleanor's sentiment.
Very dramatic. You shall be avenged. I love that. Naomi, the coroner, is also there with you guys. The woman who prepared the cremation, things like that.
Right.
So, is there anything while we have, or I should say, Draven is going over the notes, and he still has a boggle question about how she was associated with the killers before they assassinated her. And like pretty much her past life before she reformed into being a merchant. Okay. Anyways, I really wish she was here. She had a lot of shit to say. Kind of. Okay. Sorry, fighting anxiety.
What's wrong?
Just just give me a second. All right, so as the first couple people start to appear, what the hell?
Happen?
I thought I was bringing in a token, but it did not happen. Oh, there it is. So a dark elf appears in the room, and he has leather armor and pretty much traveler's clothes, and he kind of sticks out, but he goes over to this pew and starts to pray. This isn't uncommon since it is a church.
Right.
But it's a funeral. So unless he knows her. Is there any kind of rolls we can make on him? Or no?
You can do an insight check. So
I'll do an insight check.
So an insight check is pretty much like a investigation on a person's demeanor.
That's a 17.
They're not here for religious reasons. They're definitely watching you.
Insight, right?
Mm-hmm.
12.
So
12 on insight.
He doesn't seem familiar, and he seems to be being terrible at keep discretion, because he keeps eyeballing you guys at the corner of his eye.
I'm going to shoot him, like, you know that, like, when someone does something and you just shoot them a nasty look, like, the fuck you doing? I shoot him a look, like, I know you're watching us, like, I'm thinking more. I'll bring up, like, can we help you? Why are you eyeballing us?
Oh, me. Well, as you quote unquote catch him off guard, he says, "Oh, well, I come to pray every once in a while, especially when I divulge myself in liquor."
During a funeral, though.
Ah, yes. I apologize. I did enjoy, as he stamps his fingers, Lucinda. Yes, yes.
But you
Very
didn't even
kind
Stuttering
remember
is
her
sus.
name.
The stuttering is sus.
So, so you come here to pray, but you don't appear to be the religious type. I think you're here for a different reason.
Kind of check I can do on him or in relation to him or
You can do perception. Maybe he's
Ooh.
okay, I'm gonna do perception.
yeah.
9.
Oh fuck!
We're saving
I
the
win.
day.
I win.
We're saving the day.
He's fidgeting with a throwing dagger on his
Oh.
left side.
I'm guessing I don't know this, or I don't see it.
Yeah, it looks like he's playing with his pocket, and not in the funny way.
But I'm
Wait,
sure I'm risky.
who's
so-
percent? I definitely would have seen that.
I want to glance a look at who was it that saw the dagger.
Me.
Emrys.
Emrys.
I want to glance like take a glance at Emrys, kind of like, what's he like? Kind of like, does he have something in his pocket? Like,
And I'm gonna sort of nod and signal towards what I saw.
all right. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to like fan out my my bone arm and have it. Can I have it spark just with like pure necrotic magic to make like that brilliant green, kind of like in the picture, just like fully visible like necrotic magic just coming out of my arm. Like you know the the machine that protects the forge, how it does that thing with its arm.
Yeah, the dramatic drags it across
Yeah.
the floor for sparks and shit like that. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that.
It'd
Be
be
like,
flashy.
you,
You're gonna be flashy to this guy.
yeah, like, you want to put that knife somewhere where it's not readily available.
Well, you heard him.
I'm eyeing him with suspicion. Now I know that he's being fidgety and sus with a knife.
I think
a
the
dagger.
smartest choice right now would to ask the two people that just walked in to maybe step outside for a second.
Emrys, you recognize... Actually, I'll show pictures, because... Very nice. That is Lucinda's father.
I was gonna ask why her father looks like he's Super Saiyan for a second. Like, oh, she's pretty.
So those are Lucinda's parents. You've seen paintings of them in her room. Well, yeah, in her room. All the giggity.
Oh my god. My sex life is not up for discussion.
Yes, it is.
That's it.
So I'm gonna kind of like signal for Moz to like kind of stand a little bit more in front of this guy, and I'm gonna move towards her parents.
Rory, Mark, what's up, everybody? So you're gonna move up towards the parents. Excellent.
Yeah, and greet them and just be like, hi. Right now is a little bit of a situation going on. You might want to step outside for a second.
Ooh.
Ooh, what?
I have an idea. Fargrim.
Before I get to your excited idea, Lucinda's mother like places her hand over both of your like one hand, says, "Emrys, we've heard one." Well, they assume that you're Emrys. Actually, I shouldn't have said that. Well, thank you. We'll follow you.
I'm Emrys, by the way.
I'm sorry
There
I
you
fucked
go.
that up, homie.
It's okay.
But I will walk. I will. Boop boop. Boop boop.
Thank you. Just bear with us, okay? Just a moment. Just a little moment. I'm gonna close the door. Just a moment. Okay, where were we, you little bitch?
Has he decided to drop this knife after that wonderful little display with my bone arm?
I thought you were gonna back that up with like an intimidation.
Oh, you should do that.
Definitely.
Intimidation is a +0. Oh, fuck! It's a 2.
Well, it was a really nice display, at least.
It's the same effect as like if a kid ran across the room in the dark with glow up sneakers, or I should say, in the light time with glow up sneakers. It's just like, oh, all right. Yes.
Since I see that he's not phased by it, I'm going to have him do a Constitution roll of 15. I'm going to cast heat metal on that knife.
Okay.
I'll get him to drop it.
What
yeah.
saving throw?
It's a Constitution of 15.
Just
Oh,
failed.
he's dropping that knife. He's dropping
He's
that
dropping the
knife.
knife, and
Can I pick it up?
he also takes
Once it cools off.
8. He takes 8 damage from heat metal.
Yeah. Are you picking up the knife, Jamie? Emrys?
What?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna wait for it to cool down, but I could. I don't know if this is possible. I'll ask
think-
Margrim. I have frostbite as a spell.
It's a con-
You won't need
It's
to.
a concentration spell, so I would have to stop concentrating on it for it to cool down.
Okay.
Okay.
So, as soon as he drops the knife, I'll stop concentrating so that you can pick it up.
Oh.
Okay, cool. So he dropped it.
Yes. He says, you won't get away with this, as he attempts to disengage.
Oh.
I'm gonna get up in his face. I'm gonna get up in his face to stop him from moving. I'm feeling particularly brave right now.
Are we sober? Really?
I think I should be. I think I should be. It's the next day. It's the next day. I think I should be sober.
Just making sure that you're sober today. You're not going anywhere. So do you want to explain what this is about? You come to a funeral with a knife and pretend that you're praying. So how about you speak up on who you actually are?
We are the last
Or you're not
watch.
walking out of here alive.
Go to the... You'll know. You know who we are. We're the ones... we are the... what the fuck? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Cult of Odric.
But how do you know who we are?
Oh, we've been watching you. And I
I'm
was
so scared.
I fucking love you, Jamie,
Like-
dude.
Just gonna be, oh please, the amount of cults that me and my partner have had, cults me and Draven have had watching us, you don't scare me, bitch. You're not the first cult we've tangled with.
Ah, might bring out everybody's brave side, huh? Oops, I'm sorry. So you've been watching us, so how much do you know? And don't say everything, be specific, don't be a smartass.
Thank you, Jamie.
You're welcome.
You know what? I'm just gonna give you inspiration for Emrys tonight. You're off the chains.
Hey!
I love it.
That's wonderful.
So he says that he knows that you guys have been looking into the murder. He says that they now have to kill the crane, the wizard guy that you spoke to. That you learned of the reasoning why the assassins took the selected organs from her.
Hold on. He's killed the wizard that we spoke to.
He plans to. Him and his organization are
Hell
planning to.
no.
Definitely not.
I say we kill this dude.
Hold up, don't be so bloodthirsty. We haven't learned everything else. Anything else you want to add?
Over my body as he spits into your face.
I cast Firebolt on him.
Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
No. Hang on. I'm sorry. Let me have this, because I'm not having
I want to
that.
question. I want to question as well. I want to question him as well.
So if I hit him with Guiding Bolt, if this, like, is lethal, I'd rather it just knock him down. I don't want him to die, if that's possible.
Oh, you want to do non-lethal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, this is a non-lethal.
So we're toggling non-lethal on then.
Yeah.
Got you.
Except I don't have a... Okay, hopefully this does well. Oh, is it going to do this thing where it doesn't let me cast spells?
Are we gonna have to do this?
Wait,
Are we
hold
gonna
on.
have to do this through D&D Beyond again?
Hang on. I might have been clicking the wrong thing. Bear with me.
If anything, I can
Okay.
just... Oh. Damn it. Okay.
I can't cast any spells, apparently.
One moment.
Happen again.
Yeah, I see that.
This happened last time.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
I
we're
was
reloading.
just re-adding modules because I was trying to get the Baldur's Gate HUD module.
Right.
Since most of you are familiar with that.
I need to reboot that tab entirely.
It got rebooted for us.
Yeah, I know, but it wasn't loading for me. Every time it gets
Okay.
refreshed like that, it doesn't load for me.
Should I try again now, Fargrim?
Yes, please.
I don't see that the Baldur's Gate tab thing.
I have not been able to activate it, or else you guys, HUD or this HUD would be, or I should say, your characters would be would have the same HUD as you would in Baldur's Gate, and your the party would be on the side, But that is for next session. I shall have that ready for next session.
So it's consuming my spell slot, but it isn't making the roll. And I don't know
Still?
if that's because it's the Legacy Edition now, and you've got rid of that or whatnot. But that is the only Guiding Bolt spell I have is the Legacy one. I don't have the normal one.
Okay. What the fuck?
So it's like taking my spell. It worked fine for Moors. It's not working for me though. Let me just test out my cantrip.
I'm using D&D Beyond to roll. That's why.
We might just have to use that to roll at this point, because
I just removed a couple of modules that would have been problematic.
Okay, just gonna.
Okay, I will try it one more time. Oh, now Frostbite's showing up now.
Yeah, so everything that you just rolled, I see everything.
Okay, well.
I see, like... Oh, lordy.
Alright, so that is a
1,
problem.
2,
I need
3,
to get rid of those.
4.
Oh, it's gone now. It's been deleted. But I no longer see the heat metal one that we just had. Could you give me my spell slot back, Fargrim, so I could try it again?
Yeah, no problem.
Let me know when you've done it. Thank you. Right, hopefully this time it works.
Hopefully.
If I miss, this is going to be so embarrassing. There we go.
It showed.
Perfect. Did 11 damage.
But it was a 9.
Oh yeah, a 9 to hit. Does that hit, Fargrim? Or does that even matter outside of initiative?
It does not hit. I'll explain base AC. So base AC for anything, like a naked person's AC is base of 10. He's just wearing a little bit of armor. So, you made a really cool sparkler, Jamie.
Oh, well, that's so, I'm glad I could spark up his life before he gets hit by someone else.
Okay, well, I'm going to try some. I'm going to try.
Light up his whole world.
Well, does 12 hit?
You knock him on his ass.
Bitch! But my magic didn't work. Okay.
After that, I like grab his collar. I'm like taking a page out of Draven's book here, like a little bit, cause I think it would be cool that he like rubbed off on Elenaris a little bit. So I like pick him up by his collar and I'm like, you will tell me everything. You will fucking tell me everything. You fucking know.
I don't know if it'll work. He seems to be brave.
Don't fail your intimidation check like I did.
Roll a good one. If you don't, I'll roll one after you, okay? I got you. Come on, Eleanor, she can do this.
This fucking works. 10.
Okay.
I mean, it's better than more.
It is. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll try. Yay!
You back me up then, I guess.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I can see, like...
So I guess I like do that, and Amaris is like
Staring, death staring from behind your shoulder. Just like...
Yes.
Yeah, with like my hand like ready to cast my frost spell, but I won't cast it.
Tien Angelic, welcome in and thank you. Yeah, this is an exciting funeral.
Funeral hasn't even started yet. Paul is in there.
Yeah, and I'm like, first thing I want to know, did you have any other targets here? Because I'm like wondering if he was like tasked with assassinating me or Draven or something, you know.
Oh, bitch, I dare you to say me.
He speaks that. I'm not sure if any of you can understand that.
Is that abyssal?
No.
Milo, stop it.
This is the
Sorry, my cat's annoying me.
funeral. Sorry, I'm just
What
reading
language
Ed's
is that?
comment.
It looks like abyssal.
No, this is abyssal.
Oh, you typing it?
Yeah. So I have this module where I can type in, where I can see all the languages you guys know, and then I can type in the message. So let's say,
What language is that?
that is the undercommon text. But
Undercommon?
Is
the cat
It
speaks
looks-
abyssal.
I know
No.
Common, Druidic, Elvish, and Infernal.
Yeah, I don't think any of us know that.
it looks similar to abyssal.
There you go. There's abyssal. So drone, Yuki, he speaks that. Can you see that? Can you read that?
Yes.
Okay.
Can.
Well, I can't, so I don't know what he bloody said.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know what he read. What he said.
Yeah, you just show. I'm assuming you're gonna show.
I-
the clap.
Yeah,
So
I will.
So I'm going to translate this phrase. I'm going to kind of walk over and translate it and be like, he's basically threatening us that we'll be used as slaves for their god if we're lucky.
Now, why would he
Yeah.
do that when he's intimidated?
That was a very empty threat.
Really affect us because he couldn't back it up because he's too intimidated.
Yeah, that's why he didn't say it in common.
Oh.
Your games are tiring me. What?
Okay, I'm gonna.
All
okay,
right,
hang
so
on.
to get to your point, Emrys, that's what he starts off with. But he says, they have a hold up in the mountains, in an old mine, where they plan on staging a terrorist attack and blaming the rebels of the Army of Light, just so they can infiltrate the city and get more followers for their cult. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Hold on. So yes, no, they're plotting a terrorist attack and blaming it on the rebels, so the entire Black Army or the Army of Light can take over the continent.
Right.
Bargrim.
I'm
Can
gonna
I-
be like. Go on.
Please,
Hold on,
please,
Sorry.
Miss Fullbuster. What were you saying, Miss Fullbuster?
I was gonna say that doesn't. You didn't answer our question.
Answer directly. Now.
Fair.
I asked you who else was on your assassin. I asked you who
Oh.
else was on your hit list.
If there's anybody in this room.
Nobody in this room.
Okay. I'm still not happy though.
Well, that doesn't make sense, though. You walked in here with a knife in your pocket. You knew we would be here. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. You guys did beat the shit out of him.
Do you think I give two shits if I beat the shit out of him? I'll break his nose if he carries on.
You think I give a shit if I beat the shit out of him?
That's my English. You will deal with it.
This is a very wet floor. I'm sorry for all of you. He says that you were ideally on the hit list, and so is the detectives getting in their way. He was meant to mostly serve as a. If he didn't return, that was a warning sign to send more to stop you guys from digging deeper.
Okay, so we don't. He's
There's always more.
He's saying if he doesn't come back, they'll send more.
Yes, they'll send more assassins.
So we'll wanna let him go on his way then.
Oh, hold on a second.
But they're gonna take that.
And we can take on anyone that gets in our way.
Yeah.
I ain't scared of who they bring, but you chose the wrong day to pull this shit.
Okay.
So we have two choices here. We kill him or we lock him up.
But wouldn't that put a wrench in our plan to meet Razor, or?
If he's here, do you not think they already know? Do you know anything about this, actually? Have you had any word of anything that's happened here lately?
Oh, good question.
We know Zai Ming is missing. And his shop was locked. Zai Ming was the blacksmith that you guys...
Right, so he's already on it then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So whatever we do with him doesn't even matter.
Okay.
The plan is, if they know that he's missing, but they don't know specifically what's happened, they're already on high alert. So we know now, if we go there, because we're going to obviously go there, we're walking into a trap. They know.
Right.
But now we know that they know.
Yeah, so we can do something about it.
Yeah.
So, are we killing this dude, or?
Well, yeah, because they already know anyway.
Alright, so
We're gonna kill him.
before... Oh, we're not going to kill him?
No, go on. Just don't kill him yet. Just say what you're gonna say.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, we agree we're going to kill him, right?
Eventually,
Pretty much.
So,
But just not right now.
to him, I'm going to say this. You guys can't read it.
Yeah, but I know.
But Fergrim can.
Sus of you now.
He sort of looks at you with the biggest what the fuck. Oh, here is Klaus as well.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to find art for Klaus.
And for Nero.
That is right, and for Sir Nero.
As I say that, I kind of do the thumb back pointing at close. Like, yeah. Uh-huh.
Do you know of any artists? Because I know you guys are not a huge fan of AI art.
I know someone I can ask. I could even ask my partner to make his own plant picture.
Okay.
That's why I got art of my character done, because it's exactly the way I wanted it.
So, did we pick up on the fact that you just said something to him in a tongue that we don't know?
Well, considering you're right beside me, I would assume that I would hope that you would pick up on it.
So would you be kind enough to translate that or no?
Oh, I just told him that he would make great spare parts for Klaus once he's dead.
Okay, fantastic. Not regretting.
Next time, just
If
keep
we're gonna
that
kill him, though, I don't think we should do it in a holy place like this.
I
don't think he deserves to die anywhere near Lucinda.
Yeah.
We could drag him outside and kill him.
Yeah, we can do that. Just give me 1 second.
Hey Klaus, can you pick up this dude and drag him outside?
As you do that, Emrys is gonna come over to Lucinda's parents. You guys can go in now.
Yeah.
Can Klaus pick him up? Program.
He can drag him.
Okay, so Klaus is going to
That's
drag
perfect.
this dude outside.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
And then
Yes.
and then
Emirates.
I
Whoa.
should be able to like when we're outside I'll cast inflict wounds on him.
Whoa. Let's just wait for Lucinda's parents to go inside the church first.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want them seeing this.
I'm gonna stay in. If you guys are good handling that, I'm gonna stay in the church with Lucinda's parents.
Fine. I'm gonna close the door. At least on my screen it's closed, but I think one of them's still open.
No,
Yeah.
it's closed.
True. Okay. Do what you have to do.
Boris, I see you
They
fucking
do
with it.
I want to watch this.
Well, if you have nothing else to say, he needs. I think it was what DC. I think it was.
Hold
what,
on. Do we know his name? We didn't learn his name, did we?
He's dead anyways. Doesn't matter.
The name might be important. Means we could try and trace something on him if there's anything.
Good point. Good point.
So
Yeah,
before you
depends.
die, do you want to be kind enough to give me your name?
Zoom brick.
Can I roll a check to make sure I told the truth there?
I spoke it as Lucinda's mom, but yeah, go for it.
I can't read that.
I can't read it either.
Really?
Is that Elvish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might want to
Why
keep it in
can't I-
common.
That's fucking dumb. Huh.
Yeah, like I can read Elvish, but it's not come up in like something I can read.
Alright. That I'm going to take note of so I can because most of you are 90% of you are elves.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm like, I'm an elf, but I don't know my own language. But how did Lucinda's mom know their name?
I just said I was clicking on. I had Lucinda's mom clicked last, and I just typed in Zoom brick.
Oh, okay, got it. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna write that down somewhere so I remember. Actually, could you write it in the Discord chat just so? Because I don't know how
Yeah.
to spell that.
I got you.
Okay, Morse, do what you have to do.
I think it was a DC of 16 for inflict wounds, right, Fargrim?
I can add it to your. Yeah. I could add it to your Foundry sheet easier than I could your D&D Beyond sheet. I know you don't like Foundry. So.
I don't like Foundry.
Yep. So, just roll with it. What's the saving throw? Or if there is one?
I
Shall look
think it's yeah. Well, he'd be at a massive disadvantage at this point, regardless, right? Considering he would still be threatened by Emrys.
Just roll a spell attack to hit.
Oh, fuck yes. That's a beautiful 22.
And it's 3d10.
And that is 3d10 damage. That is 12.
Well, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, 3d10. Okay, yeah. How would you like to kill him?
I'm really tempted to do this thing where I I'm going to bitch slap him, and as soon as it makes contact, that's when inflict wounds takes place.
Oh, okay.
So he gets a bitch slap, but it's actually me casting inflict wounds in the dirtiest way possible.
Well, he's dead, so.
Yep.
Tien, Angela, and chat.
I just
Angelic. Man, Lucinda and her parents need a break.
they really do though.
Her parents didn't see shit. Okay. Emery dusts himself off a little bit, calms himself down.
I mean, it's been dealt with.
I closed the door on Mars nearly. Okay.
Yeah, and I just casually walk back in, leaving him outside. Actually, wait.
We should maybe move the body.
I'm going to close to loot anything that's like any armor or like a valuable or gold or anything off this dude's body, and to drag him around the side of the church. So
not even to the graveyard, just to the side of the church.
No, just to the side.
He doesn't
not
deserve to be
even
buried.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys are model citizens.
This guy's a scumbag.
I'm fucking with you. I am literally fucking with you.
So it's going to drag him literally like
I'm a grade A citizen.
all the way like over here. Like just to the complete opposite side of the church.
Upon looting, you get a small notebook covered with entries of where you guys were over the past since session 1. So like a few days, 3 or 4 days. You learn that there are a few spies within, or at least there were a few aliases as spies within the town. However, you don't know who's a spy and who's not.
Right, so we need to keep an eye out then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'll relay that information to...
You also receive a signet ring similarly to the one found on Zaiming.
Any gold?
Oh my god, asking the important questions.
Hey, I'm a gambler, okay? I need my gold to gamble. This is important.
You get a copper coin. You're pretty sure that it might be counterfeit.
Can I do the bite test? Just like the
Sure.
Futurama, like bite test.
As you bite into it, a small piece falls into your mouth.
Okay, so it's fake.
It's chocolate.
Fucking
Fucking
bastard.
love chocolate coins.
Me too.
I want to pass the chocolate off to Emerson, like, I hate chocolate. You can have it.
Oh my god, yay! Chocolate!
Lucinda's parents is gonna kind of like look at Empress and Outburst like,
Okay, yeah, I should. Excuse me.
I can just imagine them hearing you shouting, "Yay, chocolate!" and they're like, "The fuck?"
It's a long story, don't worry about it. Okay. So I'm gonna greet her parents again and apologize for shoving them out of the church. We had to deal with something. But we're glad you could obviously make it for your daughter's funeral. And in case you missed it, I'm Emerus, by the way. I know your daughter very well.
Emrys. We have heard of you. The father is speaking. His name is Marco. M-R... I'll type it in Discord. Oh, wrong one.
Pretend like his mom called Polo. I'm sorry.
Yes, his...
Marco Polo! Lucinda!
Yes, they use blindfold as a kink.
Okay. Sir Fargrim's thought about it.
Obviously.
Thinks of a lot of things.
I'm not sure what happened, but sure.
What the one who made the joke and you forgot your own joke?
No, I got the joke, but it was just like, wait a minute, hold on.
Okay, yeah, let him type the names and focus.
Mom, not fucking Polo. Why would I ever name a girl Polo?
Hey, there might be some parents out there that watch this that might have named their child that, and you've just offended every single one of them.
Yeah.
Do better. If you want to have name your child a terrible name, name them like Porsche or Mercedes. You know, give them something.
No,
names
name
to
them
look
after
forward
fucking
to.
cars. I don't think so.
Or things they can't have, like Miami.
Oh.
Okay, well.
Honestly, though, I have seen people naming their kids some weird shit.
Is Polo a bad name?
In
No,
recent
Polo's
years.
not a bad name. I just would
And
name
you-
my kids it.
You know who seems to be especially notorious
Oh, it's
for
like-
naming their kids weird shit? Celebrities.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay, I think this is a conversation we can have later.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
I've met
Okay, I'm gonna,
girl's name. So,
gonna copy it.
Lucinda's dad.
Sorry, go on, I'm just copying and pasting.
Yeah, you're good. Her dad's name is Markov, and her mom's name is Lulu or Lalu.
Okay.
What? This isn't Whoville.
So it's Lalu and Markov, you said?
Mhm.
Okay.
Russian gangster and a weird name. Anyway. So Lucinda's father looks as he's dressed. He's a decorated martial artist. He doesn't live... well, he lives in the high elf sector of the inner wall of the city. Lucinda was a half elf like you. And Lucinda's mom is a full high elf, but Lucinda was from a first marriage, so that's like her stepmom.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just like thinking of. Go on.
So Emrys, Markov says, Lucinda has spoken about you very happily at her last dinner. Um, she told us that she honestly couldn't imagine not spending the rest of her days with you.
Feelings are mutual.
He calmly puts his left hand on your shoulder and he says, "We'll get through this, and I'm happy that she fell for a very polite, kind, and straightforward individual."
Thank you for saying that. It's very kind of you.
And Lucinda's mom just starts to cry, and she hugs you. She says,
"Oh my God,
baby!"
Emrys kind of just awkwardly pats her back, lets her cry it out on his shoulder.
I'm just going to politely excuse myself and go outside as being a drunk gambler, emotions aren't really like the sobby emotions aren't really my fortitude, so I'll just be outside and I'll watch, see if anyone comes to attack us like that weirdo said.
Make sure you move the body.
Klaus did move it. Fargrim forgot to move it for me.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay.
You do not see him float through the walls.
His ghost is coming through the church. Everybody run!
I literally had to spit out my drink. I was laughing.
If and when I ever do ghosts, it'll totally be like that.
Jamie will get this. As
What?
a fellow Whovian, Jamie will get this. And now I'm imagining Moors walking out the church like the Doctor with Amy and Rory.
Oh my
Rory's
God,
crying over
no.
their head.
No.
And a good man goes to war.
Why?
Okay.
How are the
Focus.
both of you doing on time? I understand we started a little late.
It's 2:15, so we got 45-ish minutes. We can probably
Yeah.
stay an extra 10 minutes after if Maria's okay with just to
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
make up some time that we lost. So we've got about an hour, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
I-
under an
Yeah.
hour.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be bang on 3. So it's fine. If I could. So yeah, it's fine. If we need to stay like an extra 10 minutes or so.
Right on.
Would they have questions about what's happened? Or
Yes.
would they not?
They.
Okay.
I was just getting to that.
Sorry, just me metagaming. Sorry.
No,
Excuse me.
you're fine. It's good to have these questions.
Are they gonna need to ask me anything? Then.
That's what I'm gonna say. If they ask anything, I'm gonna sort of like direct you to come over.
Right.
But I'm waiting for them to ask anything first. Because right now, she's sobbing her out, like grabbing me. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would assume the parents of a deceased child would definitely have questions.
They have several questions. The father says, I believe we were led to speak to Naomi. Is that it?
Nomi?
Nomi? I think it's the name you gave the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she says, yes, Mr. Markov, I am the coroner of this district of the outer city. Detectives, as she points over to Elinars and Draven, she says that she was murdered by an occult group that she apparently was a part of during her younger adventuring years. The detectives have more information about that. But what I can tell you was, unfortunately, she did not die easy. She suffered to death.
Could have said that just a little bit kinda.
I was about to say that's.
I mean, it's fine. I'm just saying, like, Emrys kind of like looks at Naomi like, okay, I think that was a bit much.
Yeah, they don't need to know that their daughter died brutally.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's okay though. It's fine. You know, Emrys gave the look. There was a bit too much.
Bit much.
If you, I don't mean to cut Naomi off, but if you have any questions, I can get the detective to come over.
Oh, please, please.
Okay, so
Elenaris.
Yeah, I'm coming. Hi.
Hello. This is Markov and this is Lalu.
Hi.
They have these.
Nice
This
to
is
meet
Lucinda's parents. They have some questions they'd like to ask you.
It's nice to meet you both. My apologies for your loss. Oh well, my condolences for your loss. Whatever. Yeah, I think it's my condolences. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, it is.
You get the gist of what I'm trying to say.
We swear she's sober today.
Great way to introduce me. Thank you, Emrys.
I mean, normally, oof, but today,
I'm not sober.
Wait.
So, Markov says, well, firstly, did she have any, regular customers that were affected by this? Was there anything, what would a parent ask? How well did, you guys know her? We'll just start with those two questions.
Oh, well, how did we know her?
Mm-hmm.
How well did we know her, and how many customers were affected by it?
Okay, so well, given that we probably went there, frequently.
I mean, I can tell you
given-
from my perspective that it was a very popular shop.
Yeah.
So you had a lot of customers, a lot of people cared.
Oh my god.
And so I'm just trying. Sorry, Firegrim. I'm just trying to think of a way to phrase this.
Please phrase it better than I have, because I would be a shit doctor.
Yeah, I think it would be safe to assume. I think it would be safe to say that me and Draven frequented the shop a little bit. For like magic, I think it was like magical stuff that she did, right? You said Firegrim?
Magic items and potions.
Yeah. So I feel like we would have frequented her shop quite a bit for magic items and potions, mostly potions. So we knew her. Me and my partner knew her decently well.
Well, in that case, here, take this, and he gives you a recipe for a greater health potion.
Oh, nice. I'm saying that out of character, by the way.
Gotcha.
Grieving parents. Nice, thank you. I got what I wanted. You can leave now. Okay, it was a moment. Might not be my
Anyway.
finest, but it was a moment. Carry on, Elenaris. Apologies.
I thank him for the recipe.
And the mother gives you a healer's kit. So it's different from a herbalism kit. It has a
Right.
think of it like a legitimate one-time use first aid kit.
Okay. Thank you. I thank them.
Question.
I thank them.
Mm-hmm. What's up?
Can I do an investigation check to see if I can spot because that dude's
Other...
buddies was supposed to show up if he didn't go back.
Yeah, make
Oh,
a
right, yes.
perception check.
See if there's people that are here that shouldn't be here.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
Come on, don't fail me. I got a 15, which ain't too bad.
You see more people walking towards you. They don't seem armed or armored.
Can I do an insight check
Yeah.
on them? Come on, don't fail me. That's a 16.
They appear to be more grieving family members. They have dirt on their white kimonos, a semblance of an elven tradition of the family burying one of them to return into the earth, while the parents speak to the priest.
Alright,
So you see 3 people in total. Twins
Alright.
that are male and female, and a younger sibling with a stuffed animal. Pink stuffed animal.
So I'm going to open the door for them, and I'm just going to kind of like in a low voice, loud enough for everyone else to hear, but not like shouting. Like, it appears there's more family members. I'll let them in. I personally was on the lookout for people who don't belong, but it appears they be grieving too, so...
No more assassins yet. Keyword.
I've been looking. I haven't seen any yet, so...
I'm gonna
Yes,
send
being the keyword.
De Niro out. Oh, there's
Yes.
a wall in my way. Hold on. I'm gonna send Nero outside just to be with you in case, even if it is calm right now.
I'm going to tell Close to like move up here, and then I'm going to move more like over here, and then
These family members are like, why is there so many people guarding the church right now?
Oh, most definitely.
Like, they're gonna be like, why are there so many guards? Why are there so many guards and there are detectives here?
I think detectives make sense because sometimes they will
Yeah.
be at funerals, but I think
Yeah.
having like 3 people guarding outside, they'd be a bit like, whoa, what's going on in there?
Like,
But also, I
honestly,
think.
God.
No, go on, Marie.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, if I saw a funeral that having that many guards, I would have been like, how the fuck did they die?
I think also questions that parents might ask is something like they might want to know how far they are in the investigation, if there's anything they can share. Those questions they would probably ask. Especially if they actually care about the investigation.
Yeah.
I would assume they would.
I mean, yes. Thank you, Jamie, and well-deserved inspiration tonight. Typically, I don't watch a whole lot of cop shows and cop dramas, but this was...
Oh, I'm speaking from personal experience.
Oh.
So, without getting into detail, yeah. So...
Damn.
I lost my brother in 2019. I'm just gonna leave that there. It was a whole thing, so I know what kind of questions they would ask. So that's why I know. And you can carry on. You don't need to be silent.
Waiting for the parents to actually ask the question
Gotcha.
before I answer it.
I posted the pictures of the rest of the NPCs in chat, so then I'm going to upload them into Foundry. but I just wanted to show you and stream them first. So
Okay.
the first question they ask is, how far along are you in the investigation, and do you have any leads?
We have a pretty big lead at the moment. I can't. Obviously, not gonna go into detail, and I'll be like, I unfortunately can't go into too much detail on said lead, but we have a pretty big lead that we're currently following, and as soon as we know more, if there is anything we can share, we will share it with you and keep you up to date on how far along we are. I don't know if that was
All right. He nods his head respectfully.
yeah.
And so that was any leads. How far along? Or did you answer that within the first question?
I feel like I answered both questions at once
Cool.
by saying it was a pretty big lead.
So did they notice anything about before when I kind of stepped them outside? Did they get a glimpse of the guy that was here? I'm sure they would have seen
Yes.
that.
They so are starting to piece together fragments of their daughter's life that they weren't there for. You know, like moving out of the house type chapter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
So this was a part of Lucinda's life that you've all sort of stitched together. That she was, I don't want to say misguided, but maybe fell in the wrong
Crowd.
crowd
Yeah. Crowd.
with the occultic
Yes,
people.
Cloud.
Occultic
Right,
people
occultic
with
people.
her with her wanderlust and want for the ancient world in history.
Yeah. Cool. Cool. Is the word you're looking for?
So when she finally realized that what the organization that she was in and the situation she was in wasn't healthy, she took what she could and became a shopkeeper. And here we are at her funeral.
Yeah.
Jamie, in one of her first journal entry, she talks about her love of or her relationship with the idealisms and tenets of Odoric, the fascinations of how the entire First Peoples abandoned him, and that this was the last time that she was going to think about what could have caused the first, or what could have caused Odoric to snap and wipe out the First Peoples. She says, with this, I should now only think of three things that make me happy each and every day: my family, my shop, and my Emrys.
Look, you're trying to break my heart out here.
Oh.
Okay. Oh. Should never give game masters ideas. They just want to break your heart.
Job.
I have a DM friend that he had a emotional session, and all of his entire party cried. So that is my goal to at least do one session.
I wish you look on that far, Grim.
I mean, I'm quite an emotional person, especially when it comes to like roleplay and stuff. So I'm sure at some point, depending on how the story goes, I will be emotional.
I am very not emotional. So, if you can find something that actually makes me shed a tear, I would be impressed.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, nice try.
Take it.
Nice try.
So, now that other people are coming in, does this mean like the funeral's about to start, or are they just kind of like waiting?
The wake part of the funeral is about to start.
Okay.
So I will
Time to get drunk. Kidding.
try to get Elenaris.
Keep me away from the alcohol, okay?
No, we need to keep it sober because pretty sure after this we'll be heading to certain places.
Yeah, you need to keep me away from the alcohol. In fact, I think that's probably just gonna be a job that Draven immediately takes on. Just keeping his partner away from the alcohol.
I love it. So Lucinda's mom extends her arms out, and the little kid runs over and says, "Mommy!"
Oh, dear Lord, sorry if I'm striking it with a droid stick. I don't want to hit it. Okay, it's fine. Moving on.
Wait, what?
What?
I don't like children.
I mean,
in real life. I'm sure Emerus doesn't care, but in real life, I can't. Children annoy me.
You're not the only one. You're not the only one.
So that's why I was like, I won't hit him with a stick. I won't hit him with a stick. Anyway,
Get away from her.
I drop kicked that child out of self-defense.
It
I
spoke.
thought he was running at me, and I got scared.
It's running straight towards me. Shocking grasp.
Guiding bolt it in the face. Sorry, carry on. So he runs over.
That would be
Mummy.
awesome. Mummy! The ground was hard. And I got dirt all over me and Mr. Bobkins. As he,
Is that a plushie?
Yes, that is a plushie.
Okay.
But Zolan and Teeny did most of the work, though. The hole is very, very deep. Again, most of these people are outsiders. So Lucinda's father, Markov, also asks, Did you know that she was going to have Zolan and her brother and sister, my true children with my wife Lalu here, they're going to be the new owners of the store as per Lucinda's will.
Okay.
Jamie, if you would like to do a history check to see if, or an insight check to see if you're actually talking to Lucinda's dad, you may.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, fuck. This is pressure. The game was being so nice to me before. It worked. So you said insight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if I roll a fail, I'm gonna punch somebody. Oh, I'm fine. I'm more than fine.
He seems to know. He seems to know just the basics, and the questions that he's asking are more of where you're at in the investigation rather than details about his daughter or from okay. First things first, from his body language, he's been shifting slightly uneasily since the detectives and the others have shown up. Uh, the comparative to the mother's body languages, his is more rigid and thought out. You believe that he's
Thought
hiding
out.
something.
Okay.
Like, maybe this
Can I do
isn't
an
even
insight?
Lucinda's father.
Can I do an insight?
Yeah.
8. No. Okay.
Uh,
I'm being a pretty shitty detective today.
It's okay. We
Illinois,
can't all be a druid.
you did know. Oh, wait, that's not perception. Never mind. Uh, 24. Shit. You're pretty sure that this
Yeah,
is
I rolled a really good dice.
You're pretty
Sorry.
sure that this is a stand-in for Lucinda's father.
A stand-in.
Mm-hmm. So,
Help me
like,
out here. What the hell?
maybe someone disguised or pretending to be Lucinda's father with the right
Okay.
information that Lucinda's father has.
So that could mean shape-shifting,
Correct.
which could mean her father is either tied up somewhere or dead.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's okay, so if
So it
he's the one
could
that's being
be.
shifty, the others
So
are acting like normal. So the others are who they say they are, but he isn't.
Correct.
so it could be one of two things. It could be a assassin that's or another member of that cult that's trying to gather information from us. Or B,
Okay.
it could be someone that the father trusts to stand in for him because the father is busy elsewhere. It would be one of two situations.
How would you figure out which one though?
That's the unfortunately until the person reveals their true identity, you can't figure that out.
So this information I picked up, I'm assuming Elenaris doesn't know.
I
No,
got
she's
8.
more concerned of why there's no wine.
Uh,
No,
so could I like pull her aside, kind of like tap her on the shoulder,
yeah.
Yeah.
kind of like say, "Could you come over here?"
Yeah.
So we kind of like move over here.
Yeah. What's up?
So we have two scenarios on our hand here from what
Oh,
I've just picked
Draven
up.
is also coming over.
Lucinda's father is not who he says he is, and it could be two
Okay.
things. It could be he's either here for ill intent, and he's an assassin who's shape-shifting as her father, or he's standing in for her father because he can't make it. With everything that's going on, my gut says it could be more of an assassin situation. The others seem okay. He's just very shifty. And he's asking sort of strange questions.
He has
More,
been asking
less
a lot about the
concerned,
investigation.
yeah,
Asking
and
a lot
not as
about the
much
investigation.
about, like, what happened to his daughter. Like, I want to know this. Please tell me. It seems to only care about what we know rather than what happened.
Right.
So I don't know how to deal with this.
Okay. Well, good thing I was vague. Jeez.
I don't know if I have it, but wouldn't detect magic? Would that be useless here? Detect magic? Or
Yes, it would be.
It'd be useful.
Yep.
I can cast it. I do have it. So let me just.
But
see.
isn't
Go on.
isn't detect magic like you can tell that there's magic in the general vicinity and not specifically what or where it is. So even if like there's some, even if there's like the fire, for example, if it was produced by magic, it would pick up that there is magic in that room.
I'm trying to think how we approach this then, because
Well, it says for the duration, you sense the presence of magical effects within 30 feet of yourself. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
you know
so
what?
it- so
I
it
If
could
you
be
forgot
sense,
something.
if you sense
Sorry.
such effects, you can take the magic action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears the magic.
Okay,
And
so-
if an effect was
Hold on one
created
second.
by a spell, you learn the spell's school of magic.
Okay, can I interject, Fagrim? Because
Yeah.
I have dispel magic. I have dispel magic.
Ooh.
I could dispel his shape shifting.
that's smart.
But
But
would that work? Like, if it is magic, if it would be something like
Yeah, choose one. No, hang on, let me read it. So, choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any ongoing spell of level 3 or lower on the target ends.
nice.
For each ongoing spell of level 4 or higher on the target, make ability checks using your spellcasting ability, DC plus 10. So,
Expose the
10 plus-
poser.
okay.
wait,
So
before we
I'm
do
go-
that, what about the family that are around? The his real family.
Honestly, if I were you, I'd bring him outside.
Yeah,
We
take
can
Yeah.
do that.
Okay, let me
Yeah,
see.
okay. Okay, so
Okay.
if we lure him outside so I can cast a spell magic on him.
Do you know what? I've got an idea. Let me
Okay.
speak to him.
Okay.
Markov. We might have some more information about what happened, but it might be best if we tell you outside and not in front of your wife and child. I don't think they need to know everything. If you could just follow me outside, that'd be cool.
He says very well.
Thank you. Make sure
Like,
the door's open and I don't.
Am I good to cast it?
Yes,
We need
you
Draven
are.
outside first. Draven would be right by your side.
Yeah.
Oh, let me stand a little bit closer so he's not sus.
Cast.
I'm assuming that I notice as soon as they come outside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're okay.
I just
Yeah.
I just cast it, so
All right.
Fagrim.
Why did I just move all the way over there?
Did you not want to?
Well, I was going to move a bit closer, like right here, just like keep my distance just a little bit, but not like encroach too much. Because I don't know. Because Morse wouldn't exactly know what's going on, so.
So, Alice, you've missed an incredible session so far.
Hey, Alice. Oh, you're in chat. All right, so
yeah.
You dispelled magic, and a golden ring falls to the ground. And the face that Markov gives is a very sinister and dark look.
Me, he's an assassin. Well, not assassin, but it's the more sinister option.
Assassins are pretty sinister.
It's alright, Klaus is near him, so good luck trying to get past Klaus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I can.
So, do I notice that shift in his?
Oh, hello, woman with a sword.
Yes.
Who
would
might
notice.
you be?
So everyone, he draws his wand and dagger. Everyone, roll initiative.
I'm gonna
Bitch.
cry. Do you have to do this right now?
Oh fuck yes, that's a 21.
Where's my? I forget what my initiative roll is on here.
I'm rolling a normal advantage, right?
No, just normal.
Okay.
Normal.
I rolled a 20.
1. I rolled a 1 on the initiative.
So we're immediately in combat. This bitch does not want to talk. This bitch just wants to fight. Oh damn, they rolled a high initiative.
Wait a minute. Where is my combat carousel?
But you're still good to hop in, Alice. You're still good.
Alright, I'm gonna do
Join us.
a quick refresh, but I have all your initiatives.
Fargrim, I just realized you forgot one thing. You forgot something, Fargrim. You forgot something. Where's my pistol?
Your flintlock?
Yes.
So, this is what you do. You open up your inventory in D&D Beyond, like a good little boy, and you type in FLINT.
Oh my god. Okay, we didn't ask for the involuntary ASMR, bro. Like,
Yeah.
get out my ear, bro.
I loved it. I want more.
Wait, what about Nero? I didn't get to roll. Initiative.
You share combat initiative with Nero.
Oh, okay. So I can attack with me and then with him.
Oh, you know what? I'll give you the options. Do you want Nero to have their own initiative, or do you want to split your turn with Nero?
I want them to have their own because I think I don't want to share my turn with the flower.
Very well. So, Thala.
It's not there.
Well, I mean, Elenaris, for reference, Nero will almost be like Nymph, but different, since
Yeah.
your Nymph was a key essential part of your class, whereas Nero is a fun part, fun mechanic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, Alice, hop on in.
Don't be shy.
All right, so.
Good. Yeah. Like, cause as soon as you started talking about shape-shifting magic, and I was looking at my spells, so I was like, wait, and I could instantly reveal this motherfucker.
Nice.
All right, it failed its hold person on Draven. Moors.
Yes.
No.
Okay, so I can't find my flintlock.
Hold on.
But
I love the heavy rock music in the background. This funeral has been fucking crazy, by the way.
wait, where?
Yeah, on this character.
And technically, it's not even at the funeral. This is like pre-wake.
Bruh.
Okay, so that's how far away?
Assassins everywhere. Just trying to kill us, bro. I'm trying to live my druid life. I didn't ask for this. What the hell is that?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what's going on. Wait, what?
Okay. I just saw a massive AoE spell. I was like, that is gonna hit us all.
I don't. Yeah, stop it! I hate Foundry. I didn't mean to do that.
Wait, when did When did Morse get injured?
I didn't.
You're barely injured on my screen. Morse,
Yeah.
yeah, there we go. You're fully health now. I don't know how you lost health, but
35 feet. That's like not even enough room for. I have 2 attacks, right? Just to make sure. Pardon?
What was that?
I have 2 attacks per action, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's saying 1, so I don't know. I don't think it is updated properly, but that's fine. I'm going to cast Firebolt. Uh, 15. Does that hit?
15 does not hit.
Fuck. Alright. Shit. That's even worse. Alright, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Emrys,
yeah.
you're up.
Fuck. I hate it here
Why?
because I know I kicked ass last time we did this, but I won't be so lucky this time. Okay, I'm gonna go with my. Go on.
I feel you there. I sacrificed all the good stuff for this fight because I bitch slapped someone to death.
Oh yeah, we didn't know we were gonna end up in combat. It's fine. It happens.
So that's gonna miss, cause
Get in game, Shut up.
well, I mean 15 missed, so
That's a crit fail regardless.
Okay, well, I still have a bonus action. I can still do my starry form. There we go. Does that hit?
God damn it, 24?
Oh yeah.
I'd hope a 24 hits.
Yeah, and we need to apply the damage when you do it. Before I end my turn.
Oh, we forgot close. Close takes close takes my initiative.
Okay, and turn.
Did. Oh. Alright, I'll bring class back out.
Yeah.
Alice, ping in.
Just
I'll message her.
Yeah, because she
I've only
like
got-
spoke up in chat and then hasn't joined. And then hasn't
If you
said
kill my
anything.
plant, I will be pissed. I'm just pointing that out there. He does have a shield though, so he's fine. Okay, let me. Are we all good for me to take my roll, or do you want me to wait?
Yeah, you're good.
Hey,
Go for
Here's
it.
Alice. Hey, Alice.
oh, Alice.
Hey. There's a lot that happened.
Love you,
Yeah.
Alice. You're the
This-
best.
Am I? I feel like the worst sometimes. Anyway.
No, you're the best.
There you go. Does that hit or no?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that
just
definitely
16.
does hit.
Okay, so 16's the limit then. 16's
Yeah.
the
16
the
or higher.
minimum. Yeah.
Yeah, get hit by my plant, bitch.
So her armor class is 15 then.
Hmm.
No,
Um,
wouldn't be 16. 16 or higher. Because a 15 failed.
I'll end my. I don't know how much health this bitch has, but hopefully I'll hit.
Fargrim,
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
do you want to do closes?
Yep.
I would have.
He doesn't share the same initiative, or he does.
He does. He shares the same initiative.
Okay.
So he should have gone directly after me. Which I would have told
we'll
him
take
to basically do a slime attack on this.
Okay, yeah, let's get that in quick
Yeah.
before Draven's turn then.
I don't think
It's been a very interesting pre-funeral.
Yeah, I don't have.
Before the funeral?
Yeah, this is before the funeral.
Yeah,
Oh
we haven't
my
even.
God.
We already killed one person.
Yeah, we've already
my
murdered someone.
God.
Oh, so to catch you up, there was a guy that came in, pretended
He
that he was
missed.
praying.
Oh damn.
Wasn't praying. Turns out he was an assassin, that he knows what we're up to. He knows that the blacksmith has gone missing. If he doesn't go back, it's considered a warning that they'll send more people, but they already know the blacksmith is gone, so they know that what we've done. So we killed him.
Well,
Sorry, I basically the way we killed him is I casted inflict wounds as a bitch slap. So I bitch slapped him, but that was actually me casting inflict wounds.
And now we're fighting what was pretending to be Lucinda's father is actually an
so
assassin.
they
that was
already,
in-
they already know we're on the way, don't they? Dang.
Yeah, they know.
They know.
Ah, boo.
Time. I guess we gotta prepare for a trap then, Draven.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. Okay. Well, at least we know. We know that they know.
We know that they know that we know that they know.
Which
You
is
know?
They know that we know.
I was like, they know that we know. They know that we know.
Well, they wouldn't know that we know.
But they suspect that you know that they know.
We know that they know, but they don't know that we know, but they will know that we know when they go get their friend back. So.
Okay, we're probably confusing streams. Okay, let's.
I need to clip that for stream. Alright. Around 207. Perfect. That's just gonna be the intro video for for your session. They know that we know that they might know. Alright.
It's Draven's turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm logging in. I'm logging in. Very slow on my tablet. I didn't feel like turning on the computer.
That's fair.
Okay.
I got inspiration tonight too. Pretty
Oh,
cool
nice.
like that.
Always the best. Okay. Alright, Draven. Who are we attacking? Hold on.
There's a bandit.
This guy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we need to target this guy. How do I target him on tablet? Nope, that's not how I do it. Oh. I moved the screen. Oh well. Okay. Um. Hmm. I'm gonna use. I guess. Oh, attacks are still weird. Why does it have charges? Hold on.
Charges for what? Your
Like the items? I'm trying to look at the crossbow. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna click the short bow. Hold on.
you also, if I'm not mistaken, you also have your
Javelin?
what the fuck? Your oh, I see.
Yeah.
What? Oh, Battle Master. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, was I supposed to level up? Did I miss a level up? Ah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Can sort it out.
Okay.
Let me check on D&D Beyond, just to double check.
Okay. Like, I might have forgotten to do this one. I did the other one, not this one.
Oh, you did it on
Okay, here
D&D
we go.
Beyond. Here, give me a second.
Okay.
Oh, you just forgot to import the level up over?
Yep. But luckily, it's seamless.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yay. Okay, let me look at my character sheet again. Boop.
Also, I have a spell. I was just asking for Fargring, so I just want to clarify what I can use it for. So I don't have a crossbow or use arrows, right? But apparently I can touch arrows and make them flammable. Flame arrows, it's called. You touch a quiver containing arrows or bolts. When a target is hit by a ranged weapon attack using a piece of ammunition drawn from the quiver, the target takes extra 1d6 fire damage. Could I at any point cast that on, say, Draven, and then the arrows would be flammable, or is that a no?
Oh yeah, I don't even know about
Oh,
that
wait, did it
spell.
automatically roll it? Uh-oh. I accidentally rolled 3 things.
Another thing, Jamie, if you would like, I can go through your spell list and take out everything that says legacy, so you're not looking at duplicate spells. If you
Can
would
you please
like,
do that for me too? Yeah.
I'll do
would-
that for everybody. That way, it's easier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I was just scrolling through Emerus's spell list. I'm like, damn.
I ignore a lot of it, don't worry. When it's doubled, I just read the first one and keep moving.
Right
So
on.
it's fine.
Actually, I can use my javelin. Hold on.
Here,
Damn, I also have heat metal. I could have used that earlier too.
I'm gonna
Okay,
nip to the loo
yeah.
real quick. Well, it's not my turn. Be right back.
Are you not next?
Okay, so I used the javelin. The attack was 23 and the damage is 3.
yes. So
Okay.
you hit him for
That's
23
what I was-
damage.
No, I hit him for 23 for the
Oh,
hit, to hit, and 3 damage.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Rude. We need more.
I know.
That's not your fault. It's just this little bandit's a little bitch.
How you doing on time? I know about 40 minutes ago.
It's 3:06, so I'd say after we've done this combat, we probably need to wrap up.
I'll say, how about we finish Elinaris' turn, bring it up to start, and then we'll wrap it up there.
Well, the reason why is because last time we did combat and we ended, it broke.
True.
When we came back, it didn't make the rolls.
I understand that. I did disable that module, and I took note
Okay.
to delete it. Which,
Okay.
yeah.
Wait, Is
That
the
was
owl thing the plant friend, or is that a different friend?
no. The owl thing is
That's Morse.
Morse. The
Oh,
plant friend is Sir
Well-
Nero.
right, okay.
He's
How dare you call me a plant thing?
There ain't nothing wrong with being a
I was
plant.
confused by the owl face, but okay.
Who's the? I'm literally the only owl thing here. How could you
It's
be
much different
confused?
than your character art, though.
that's because of
It's-
D&D Beyond.
Back.
That's D&D Beyond.
Can you send me that, Morris, so I can update your character?
You should have it. My character art.
You know what I do? It's in another chat. So, Draven, was that your turn?
That was my turn.
All right.
Don't know where an N10 button on the. Yeah, cool.
Alright. Is there?
Illinois.
So basically, Maria, Fagram was wondering if we want to wrap up after your turn, or if we want to just do the fight and then wrap up.
It's gonna be a long
I don't mind
fight.
getting the fight.
Oh, it's gonna be a long
it?
fight.
Yes, I'm letting you know that right now. This is not gonna be like the first dude.
Bloody health do you have?
Don't worry about it.
That's
God.
I don't like it.
Okay. I forgot. How do I target people on Foundry again?
You click on them,
Like
then press T.
press T.
Okay. Since my only defensive spell is an area of an AoE, I'm just gonna whack him with my quarterstaff. Missed. I missed. What else have I got? That's a bonus action. Okay, no, I'm not going to do anything else.
All right.
End turn button.
There. So, I'm not sure if it's like this for your screen, but do you guys have a combat tab? Or it says combat?
Yeah.
Okay. And then at the bottom,
I have
do you have arrows?
to make it bigger or smaller. Is that what you mean?
No, like next turn and combat, things like that.
I don't see it on mine, but that might be because I'm on tablet.
Okay.
I see like the combat thing at the top, but I don't see any of the
There's a
indication.
Okay, so actually, if you hover your mouse over the combat at the top, there will be an option for next turn, end combat. Well, at least on my thing, but there should be a next turn button for you guys. But I digress. We will wrap it up here for the late start and a few questions at the end. A good while you're here, Alice. I know a question that was asked earlier, and this is mostly for your sake. Wednesdays is still a good time for you?
Yeah, it's just my days have been weird lately. I worked a couple Wednesdays this month because I didn't set up my schedule before, so
Gotcha. Okay.
Wednesday's still a good day.
Alright, I was
If
just
I
wondering.
job, it might change, so I'll let you know if I
Okay.
switch jobs. So yeah.
Fargrim, just as a FYI, I will try to make next Wednesday, but since it's only going to be like a couple days, well, like 4 or 5 days after hip surgery, there probably be a chance I won't be able to make it.
Well, that's fine. I hope you recover well, though.
That is definitely a surgery you need to take your time recovering from. Just, yeah.
Yeah. Worst comes to worst, what I'll do is I'll literally just join VC on my phone. I won't be like on Foundry or anything. You'll have to like do everything for me, but at least I'll be there.
Okay.
That'll work.
But I appreciate the effort. And thank you for letting me know.
Also, add my flintlock pistol.
I did add a pistol to your thing, but I'll flavor it for a flintlock.
Okay.
I'm not going to change the modules. I'm just gonna leave everything the way it is, because why fix something that's not broke?
Exactly.
I will look into I should say, if you guys did check out the YouTube video I posted for the Baldur's Gate HUD, if you guys are interested in that, I'll make that happen.
Let me know if you need like a beta tester, because we need to test some things out.
Yes. As for right now, you guys are pre-wake at Lucinda's funeral. You fought off and learned that there are spies within the city that are tracking your every move.
Yeah.
You hid your first body next to a church. Proud of you all. I knew you guys could do it.
Good job, Close.
It was just it was only a matter of time.
I'm proud of Close for doing that.
Well, I'm proud of my inspiration.
Inspiration.
I'm proud of Jamie for stepping up to the plate and speaking your mind, both as a player and as a character. That takes a lot, especially for a newer player, to have that confidence. So, major kudos to Jamie.
Wow.
You said that you were going to work on art for Nero for for whenever.
I will let you know when it's done. My partner will work on it, but I'm not gonna force him to do it right now. He'll do. He's currently sick, so when he's got time, I'll send it to you when it's done.
Cool. When it happens, it happens. I'm not pushed for deadlines on your end. I'm more stressed on making shit happen on my end for you guys. I did put as a promise, I will pin it to remind myself. As to not break promises, Jamie, I shall make 3 minimum love letters and a good, decent diary from Lucinda's perspective about at least the next 2, or the journal entries and letters will span across the last month or so to give you more of a deeper backstory into this. You're currently fighting your second assassin. Of the day, yes. How exciting. And you also met...
Well, tiring.
True. You also met a part of Lucinda's family that she was talking about. So you kind of put names to faces, Jamie. So that was nice. So yes, combat in front of a church during your love interest.
We killed that other assassin.
Literally
right
drawing my future wife's funeral. How dare you, all of you?
This is Emers's Punisher story.
This is how he goes from hero to villain real quick.
Yeah, right? Are we the good guys? But anyway.
I mean, currently right now he is, but you never know.
We'll just have that as a semi-transparent question mark.
Can't give away story details.
Alright. We are going to be raiding out to one of our friends Dirty Rollers, and we'll wrap it up. Great session, everybody.
No, you.
So, Joan, or Yuki, I know you're more familiar with good old D&D Beyond, so I know.
Yes.
So, you should have everything for your homebrew artificer class. So, you leveling up should be a breeze. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yay.
And then me adding homebrew items